topic, or the only rule is to stay on topic.
The only rule is to stay on topic.
And no topic is off limits.
No topic is off limits.
Today is January 21,
Yes, God.
and it's episode number 4. For this episode, I'm Lo. If you don't know me, this is
Shad. If you don't know me,
Cam in the building, gang.
Abel.
cool. And
just Abel.
Abel, no AKA.
If you don't know me, find out.
Right.
And on this episode, we are going to be talking about dating in this, digital world where a lot of folks are very disconnected, and I know for many of my friends, it's really hard.
Who not for many of my friends?
Yes, it is.
I know.
And I'm looking at y'all.
I know. Only us.
Yeah, so let's get into it. So let's start with just finding a date. So what are some of the apps that you guys use? What are some of the...
Yeah, so let's start with the apps first.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so what apps do y'all got on y'all phone that y'all use for dating? Let me check. I'm checking mine right now.
I know mine.
Okay, go.
I got Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
I got POF. That shit hella weak.
Okay.
I got Bumble.
Mhm.
That shit hella weak too, because the females never say nothing first because they don't think they got to.
He got
Yes, but dating.
Those are dating apps.
Those are dating apps.
Okay, those are dating or hooking up apps.
No.
Their intention
is
is
a
a
dating
dating
app.
app.
Okay.
Just because society changed them to a hookup
Okay, Abel,
app.
what do you have? Because I'm going to
What
dig
you
into that
done?
in a second.
Yeah, I was done. I got 3.
Oh,
How many you got?
I got 6.
Oh,
But do you count like
shit.
things like, because people slide into DMs, so do you count things like Instagram
No.
or like Facebook?
Hell no. Instagram is a social networking application. It is not a dating app.
Okay, fine. So Abel, what do you use?
Dating
for
app.
dating? Do you use any of the dating apps?
I actually don't. I don't use none of the dating apps.
Good for you.
I love Abel. Why good for him? Like,
I don't.
why put all that? Why judge
Ain't nothing wrong with
us?
y'all. I just said good for
Instagram,
him.
no.
You say good for
But that-
Cameron?
yeah.
You know what? Good for Cameron and good for Rochelle.
I didn't even do
It's
nothing
too
yet. It might
late.
not be good for me.
Okay, so what apps do you use?
I got 6.
Okay, tell us.
I do.
Damn, man, you still ain't got a date?
I
I'm
don't.
actually curious. There's a lot.
There's a lot of them. I got Coffee Meets Bagel.
Never heard of
What
it.
the fuck is
I
that?
I honestly
Bagel.
don't. I think it's like another dating app. I don't use that one as much because to me, it's like you gotta pay money for every. Like you gotta like swipe twice, and it's too much. But I still
Pay
have
money?
it, and I don't even understand like why the coffee is meeting a bagel.
Mm.
I don't know.
Do
Is that a
people-
thing?
Do people
Let's
dip
go.
bagels in coffee?
Do they?
Bagel and coffee?
Do people
Mhm.
dip bagels into their coffee?
No.
No.
Oh, that's what the thing says?
Coffee meets bagel. That's
Oh,
the name of the
coffee
app.
meets bagel. Okay.
That's a-
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
what
to
are
put
the other
together
dating
right.
apps?
I got,
Y'all way off topic.
I know. We got Scruff.
I ain't never heard of that.
I know.
This, is that because of the...
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a gay dating app.
Yeah, I can
Also
tell.
Grinder.
No,
Plenty of fish. I got Plenty of Fish too.
That shit weak.
Plenty of fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's Plenty of Fish. You know,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Mhm.
They smart.
I use that one because I worked for one of my friends in the past. I got Tinder and also Chappie.
Okay.
Chappy.
So you have
That's
6.
a movie.
You have 3.
Mm-hmm.
You have 0.
Yeah.
Right.
How many you got?
I have 0.
0.
Mhm.
And I've actually never
Hey.
used a dating. Well, I have used a dating
Oh,
app, but
listen,
not for
I'm sitting here
myself.
lying.
For my friends. No, I've never used it for myself.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
it was. It's called Ship. It's cute. I think it's cute.
Shit.
But yeah, so-
like you ship them,
Yes.
Mhm.
Basically, you ship them, and your friend they have
What you shipping them?
crews.
like a relationship.
Oh,
Like, you know
wow.
you-
You
Like
never
a
heard of the term like
Ship? I ship
I
them.
ship them?
Like if you
Yeah.
your favorite character on a
Yeah.
TV show, like I
Yeah,
ship
I heard
them.
that before.
I've
Yeah.
never heard that.
Oh.
So ship you create a crew, and your crew gets to like I can select people for my friend.
Oh, that's cute.
It's real cute
Oh.
because you always don't know what's best for you, right?
I do.
That's true.
No, you don't, Cameron. I'm just saying in general, most people.
Or your friends can help you choose what's best for you. How
My
about
friends don't know shit.
that? About you.
Them niggas dumb.
Okay, so you guys usually these dating apps.
Right.
Have you found any success like on these apps?
What is success?
Whether it be just a good time, like whatever you're looking for.
I have
Have you?
successfully had
had
sex on
W's?
these apps, yes.
Is that what you're looking for?
No.
Okay, so it's not
So
successful.
I'm unsuccessful.
Well, that moment in time,
Oh, that
you were
moment in time,
successful.
yeah, I got
But
what I
if
wanted.
that wasn't what you're looking for,
Wait,
I
hold on,
wouldn't call
Cameron.
that
You say you on Tinder?
Tinder, Bumble, and Plenty of Fish. I don't even use. I have
Plenty
them,
of Fish,
but I don't even
okay.
use them
I don't use
Okay,
mine that
so
much.
why do you have those apps?
because I'm bored.
You're bored. So that's not looking for a relationship. You're just bored. You just living.
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
I don't look for relationships
that's
from
what-
those apps.
Got you.
I
I'm
do.
not
Fine,
not
more
saying
so.
not saying that it's not possible, but I just be bored, bro.
Got you.
It's like a game to me, honestly. It's Candy
Swiping.
Crush. You swiping, you matching, you feel me, and it delete. You crush that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, so Roshan, you said you.
See, we got these people out here who messing up the apps.
Right. 'cause
That's
I'm like,
what it is.
you
He's
call them
messing up the
dating
app.
apps, but
He's not dating.
okay, so
it could lead
Roshan,
to
It
dating.
could, but you're having fun swiping people to the left.
you use it for dating.
Yes.
Have you found any success?
Like
using
in
these
a
apps?
romantic full blown relationship, no.
Not
I have,
full, it doesn't have to be.
I have
full.
one on dates from the apps, yes.
Okay, and have the dates
So
been
it's working.
lousy or?
Sometimes, like I have met some good people off of them.
Okay.
You met some weirdos too, huh?
I have, but you mean weird?
Weird
But like
people on the motherfuckers.
I know, but I don't contribute the weirdos to like the dating apps. I'm like, cause you can be the weirdo in real life.
Okay.
Yeah,
True,
so
You need a weirdo.
yeah,
anywhere.
so I don't contribute that to the dating app itself. What I like contribute to like the dating app is like how people like communicate and like how the ghosting, the catfishing, even I heard a term called kitten fishing too.
What the
I
fuck
don't know
is
what that is. Can you
I didn't know
explain?
what it is until I did my little research, child. So kitten fishing is like when like they deceive you based on like their profile picture or their looks. Like it's actually them, but it was a picture of them when it was like 30 pounds lighter from 2 years ago.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
it's like
different? Is that different?
That's
Is it,
common,
what's
child.
that
I see
term?
it.
huh?
Catfishing.
Kidding.
Catfishing, that's different.
Yeah,
Different.
Catfish would be like a whole nother
different.
person.
I got a picture of Lo, but it's me, nigga. Like,
Exactly.
Uh-huh. That's why this is like a little version,
Got
kitten,
you,
like
got
kitten
you.
fishing.
Yeah, that's different.
Uh huh.
Oh.
Yeah,
But I can't even.
but I think I've been guilty of that before.
I mean, you're not gonna put an ugly picture
You're
of yourself
right.
up there.
It's like I ain't putting a picture of me like right now in my bed swiping. Like this was like one of my best nights. I had my Sunday's best on.
Right.
So it is like that's a term I heard of, but like I don't mind kitten fishing too much. It's a meow. So it's cute. It's one of your good
But I
looks.
think, if I was to put a picture like 4 years ago of me, not that anything has changed, but let's say I was like, I don't know, now I gained weight. Let's say I was hella skinny back then. Why not? If that makes sense, I would want to put it because that's still me. If that makes sense.
But if I'm not attracted
it's
to
a
that,
version of you because you're not as skinny as you was.
I get that.
I'd be
but-
damned if I pull up and
I
I'm
wouldn't be
expecting this
mad.
little 125 girl and I pull up and she 225. Like,
That's
no.
what you get.
I didn't want a
That's what you
goddamn.
get.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
God.
what
goddamn
you-
bowling ball?
For
Like
being
the
in
fuck?
a digital world.
that's not fair,
At
Abel.
all.
I'm just playing.
I gotta be fucked by a bowling ball because she didn't
Oh,
want to.
Cameron.
I'm just saying.
A bowling ball? That's me.
I envisioned her really short in my mind.
Oh.
So when she got 225, she turned into a ball.
So before you go on a date with someone,
Yes.
their appearance is a big deal.
No, I think based on like the dating apps, the appearance is one of the only things you really have.
You gonna stop
Okay.
trying to
Yeah,
make me
so-
shallow.
But I mean, I'm not trying to.
I think-
you're not
but
trying. It's just-
I think the dating apps world is just.
you're kind of doing it to yourself.
No.
But
It's
That's
shallow.
that's
in
neither here.
general.
That's neither here nor there.
Mhm.
But don't you put up profiles like?
You put
try
out
to
pictures,
Explain, like
Like
what
you
you're
can,
into?
but you don't have that much. You don't have that many character to one. You can't give up your whole life paragraph. You got like
That's
a couple
true.
little lines, but you can put up like between like 3 and like 6 pictures depending
Okay,
on
so
what it is.
I want y'all to be honest here. So
Okay.
when you're on these apps and you're looking at, do you even give a shit or pay attention to what it says about the person? Are you
I read
really
the
looking-
bios.
I
Okay,
do too.
you might read them, but like, do you see somebody like, oh, they're not cute enough? Just
Yes,
I'm
Yeah,
I do
immediately
that.
gonna
Yes,
swipe.
I do. Like I think off front, could you like do an extra swipe or up or down to the left to read the bio on a lot of these
Yeah.
apps? So like for one, you're just going off with the person looks. So if you like them, sometimes they can be like super gorgeous. You like, yes, I don't care what your bio says.
Right. Some of them be like to the point where like you cute but you not cute. Let me see what you about.
Yes.
Oh.
Cause if you about some shit, then you can get it passed. You feel me? If you not, bitch, keep
Gotcha.
Or you can see like you see more
You feel me?
pictures, or you
Yeah.
can like read the bio. Cause some be like, I enjoy hiking. No,
Nah, 'cause I ain't.
cause I'm not hiking. People like our first day can be hiking. I'm not going outside.
I need a gym rat. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't like gyms or rats. It's
Right.
a no.
Not happening.
Yo,
I'm a vegan, bitch. I like bacon.
No.
I like steak and bacon. This is not happening.
Right. Every meal. Huh?
Yeah, like nah.
So would you say that dating apps have made like getting a date or like just like dating in general easier or more difficult?
Ask that again. Ask it again, please.
Would you say that dating apps have made like dating, whether that is getting that first initial date
No.
or like just like
I think
whatever.
social media made dating easier.
How so?
Social media as far as like Twitter and Instagram, because I feel like you can learn more about a person via Twitter and Instagram versus Tinder, Bumble, Scruff, coffee and bagels and kittens and
I disagree.
tulips,
I
whatever the
disagree
fuck.
actually on that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So you
So
think
detail.
you think you
Because-
can learn more about a girl from her Tinder bio versus how she acts on Twitter?
You
Wow.
might, to be honest.
Yeah, Twitter, yes.
Because, I mean,
Twitter's your own ideas and opinions.
like, I think that a lot of people don't post, on Instagram at least, you're posting the things that you want to post. Your best pictures, best captions.
That's the thing
I
with
know
dating
you be
now.
hitting up your, you know what I mean,
That's what
your
you do on
friends.
Tinder.
You said what?
That's what you do on Tinder. Cause you posting skinny you, not big you, from 4 years ago. You just said it.
Yeah.
So it's the same
Wait, what'd you say?
You said you posting
Cameron
skinny
was
you.
saying that you can get to know more about a person from like their Instagram or Twitter than you can from
Because
their, like, dating
because
app
they
profile.
do more on that versus
Like,
Tinder.
personality wise, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus Tinder, I'm putting my shit up and throwing it out there, and whoever catches it, catches it. Instagram or Twitter, it's more like an everyday thing, or a more often than that than Tinder. You know what I'm saying? So I can learn more about an individual.
So
I do agree with
going
you.
back to my previous question,
Okay.
do you consider Instagram, Twitter, because there's DMs and people slide into them all the time?
Slide.
Do you consider those dating apps? Yeah, that may not be their
Intent.
the initial reason that they were
Right. No.
created, but
I
let's
understand.
be real. People, that's how people find relationships.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think like, you can use it for that reason, like, or you can like slide into people's DMs. But dating apps, like, they make it okay to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what you're here for. Whereas Instagram is more of a risk. Like you might could be rejected more easily or things like that. And this is not what this platform is made for. So it probably shouldn't be used.
So last week you
Okay.
said you found your boyfriend through a Domino's app. Do you consider that a dating app?
Oh, child, I didn't know who you was talking to. And when I heard Domino's was talking about pizza, I thought you were talking about pizza, child. I was so confused.
me.
Somebody's hungry.
No, I don't consider it a dating app because no one does that. We did that.
I know some other people who have done that.
Really?
Yes, I know some people who have like found relationships through the Domino's app. And I'm thinking
Well,
about getting me
Domino's
a
app?
No, not the pizza. What is the name?
I
Shout out to the
don't know.
Domino's
It's
app.
just like Domino's.
Is it just Domino's? Because some people like play it through like
No.
Facebook and things like that. And I know like these
They don't got
Domino's,
Domino's
they
app.
have like
Well,
tournaments and
Fly
events,
Clubs,
and they meet up
Domino
around the
app.
country and stuff like that. Shout out to all the Domino people because
I'm
y'all
not-
get it popping.
I'm not
But you know what's
meeting
weird though?
Pretty Kitty 8703 from the Domino's
See,
app.
but
though,
we
like-
knew each other, so
Yeah,
was
that is
it.
true. But
so,
like,
so y'all like scheduled it. Hey, let's play Domino's, or you
No, it
just
wasn't no
had,
schedule because like it's you
Like,
log
you
in or
connect with
set
your
it up
friends
with
or
your
whatever?
Facebook.
Oh,
it's through Facebook.
Okay.
So your real name is there.
Yeah.
I would say though, you do get to kind of get a feel for what somebody's about through their Insta for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. You know,
But it's not a dating
personally
app.
for me, it's like if I go on a girl's page, right, and I'm looking through her page and it's like all modeling photos.
Mhm.
It's like okay, she's into modeling.
That's
She is probably trying to get her career off of modeling or
That's
acting,
hard,
whatever. But at the same time, it's like I don't know, deep down in my mind, I'm expecting like, okay, she knows she's pretty, like she knows she's like beautiful. She will have this kind of personality. That's the kind of thing that goes to my mind at least.
Okay.
As if there was somebody that was equally as beautiful but posting shit like, oh, I don't know, like in front of their med school. I just got accepted to med school. Whoop, whoop. Then it's like, oh shit, she's actually like very
And see,
balanced in terms of like, yeah, she's beautiful, but at the same time she got her career going. Whoop, whoop, all that.
the thing
So,
about
It's
that
weird,
is-
like it's how you use Instagram, even Twitter. I just don't know how to use Twitter because people be spilling their heart like out on Twitter.
Child.
I can't do that.
Alright.
So it's just like-
I'm trolling on Twitter. But the thing about the Instagram that you just said, like if you mess with a girl and she a model and it's just a bunch of modeling pictures, that is really hard because as a photographer, like I know what goes into those images. I know the changes that happen.
A lot of edits.
And I've
for sure.
seen bomb ass pictures and you look at the model and be like, that's not you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like,
That's
I hate
true.
to say it, but a lot of these models don't take care of their faces. I have better skin than a lot of these models.
Oh.
But that goes to show, like, that, especially when it's a model page versus a career page versus a personal page, that's really hard to differentiate who you really are versus what you do.
Gotcha.
Well, I think because with Instagram, like, any apps, you always like trying to put your best self forward.
Absolutely.
With all the apps, except Twitter. Twitter, you get to know somebody for who they really are.
Yeah.
But like you try to I put like my best self forward on all. You ain't gonna put no picture of you looking like busted.
No.
And so I
Unless
just
you
think
real.
it's.
No, I'm playing. Keep going.
But like, is it like necessary?
No, I'm playing. Nobody
Yeah,
does that.
so I think that's the difference between like an actual the dating app. You know what the intent is, and you know like what you and the other person are here for. With Instagram, it can come off as a surprise, and you're not like I'm not here for it. Whereas dating app, you know what the person's like potentially here for. So that's why I think where the difference lies in between the two.
Okay.
Would
So,
you- I was
go
gonna say,
ahead.
would you take someone? This is a question I just always had. Like, would you take someone that you met off of these dating social media apps serious? Like, as far as
Yeah.
actually be in a relationship with them down the line, if you actually meet up with them and y'all click.
Yes.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I don't because like people it's like I think it's hard in this day and age with social media to like meet people actually like in person and do all these different things like out here in this world. But I think like the dating apps give people a chance to like meet people they probably wouldn't ever get a chance to meet. So I think it's fair to like take people take their relationship seriously and like take the person seriously too.
Yeah.
And I do when I meet the people. It's nerve wracking, but I think any date is like even if you just meet the person to a mutual friend, I still think like it's still things still can go awry. People like, oh, you can get kidnapped, something can happen to you, but it still can happen. I'm like, people get kidnapped by somebody they usually know. So
Yeah.
anyway, so
Really?
yes, I think like Google it. Like
That's
people
creepy.
get kidnapped by someone they usually know.
Hey Siri.
So I think it's you probably are safer date someone on that app. At least there's a trail.
And people don't really meet organically anymore.
But to
Hey,
a certain
I disagree.
extent, I can see how social media plays into that. A lot of people don't know how to have conversations. They really
That's
just don't.
true.
Yeah, human
They don't
engagement.
not face to face. They're nervous.
Mhm.
Like, what do I do? What do I say? How do I
Shout out
all
to
these
face-to-face
things
media.
where
But I think that's still true without the social media age too. People were still like didn't know what to say. People were still afraid to
that's
just
true. But a lot of people like they may only talk ever on digital platforms, and
Right.
you see them in
That's
person,
annoying.
and they ain't never talking. They just literally like this.
Well, that's also
yeah
because
on their phone. Yes.
Like,
I've noticed if you talking to in my experiences, if I'm talking to a girl on Instagram or Snapchat, she'll respond way faster
You're on
than
dating.
texting me or on a dating app. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know it's because you can see when it's opened in red
Mm-hmm.
or what, but the responses are way faster on social media. And that's probably because she's scrolling that shit all the time too. But I don't know where that changed over, that I'd rather talk to you on Instagram or Snapchat.
No, I understand that is true. I think it's because I think text messaging is more personal than the app per se. Because
That's why I'm texting you. Bitch, I want to be more personal.
well, maybe they don't.
oh.
I don't mean it like that, but
No, it's too late. I get it now, women. I get it. You don't
I know,
want to be personal.
because
with
like
camera.
when you go through like the dating app process, like it's
Fine.
kind of like stages to this. Like you either like somehow match with the person, right, and then you start texting in the app a little bit. Then eventually you get tired of doing that inside the app. Then somehow you gotta like exchange the phone number. That's when you start like texting, then maybe like talking on the phone. Maybe we don't talk on the phone, or you might, you never know. And then you might go on a date after that.
See, I went through that whole process. We was talking on the socials for hella long.
Mhm.
We got tired of it. We exchanged numbers. We started texting, and we started talking back on the socials.
That's weird to go back to the
It's
socials.
fuck.
I never
That's very
went
weird.
back
What
to the
fuck?
socials.
Because she responded
We doing
faster on-
Instagram and okay, that's different. Instagram and Twitter and stuff different from like Plenty of Fish and Tinder.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it went to go back to those.
Yeah, no, we didn't for sure didn't go back to those.
Well, that
even
makes sense. Y'all-
even like 9 times out of 10, if I'm moving out of Tinder into the numbers and shit, I'm probably not gonna text him back either. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I ask y'all this question? Would you take someone you meet at a real life event more serious than you would take somebody off social media like apps? I'm just asking.
I don't know. I just think anybody could be serious.
Yeah,
at any
Like
point in
if you,
time.
Cameron, like let's say
Okay,
we
go
go out at a bar. You know what I mean? Like, you meet somebody that's, like, really attractive, just chilling with her girls, whatever that is. Would you take her more serious than you would meet somebody at a just, you know, you swiping, you're like, oh, it could be the same person.
I wouldn't say more serious,
Uh-huh.
but I would say she'd probably be more prioritized over the social media one because we've already
Met
met.
in person.
In
We've had
person.
that, exactly. We've
Got
had
you.
Right.
that awkwardness out
Got
the
you.
way. We feel each other's vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because meeting in person is like one of the biggest obstacles in like off the dating apps.
Yeah.
Because it could change the whole entire vibe. Because you can vibe with somebody via apps and via text, but in person it's a whole different vibe.
Got you.
It's a different hurdle to get over than like meeting someone in person. Because like, you know, humor is different in person. Your tone, like I've been on dates with people like, oh, I don't like your voice.
Y'all don't talk on the phone? FaceTime first?
I was just gonna
See,
think
I'm
that.
FaceTiming
If somebody
first.
said that to me, nigga, I'm
You're
dipping.
FaceTiming?
Oh, I'm FaceTiming you before we meet.
I don't FaceTime
I
before
don't
we
know.
Oh,
meet.
Yeah,
hell no.
FaceTime.
I got FaceTime is showing you who
FaceTime?
you really are.
Wow.
I'm like, that front face camera, that ain't always it.
If you're
That's
if you met
fine.
someone on social media app,
If I met somebody on a
okay,
dating
okay,
app,
got
social
you.
media app, we're
Because I was like, why would you
Oh,
need a
okay.
FaceTime if you? Yeah, got
No,
you.
if we already
Got you.
met, then
All right.
no. But if
Got
you off an app, oh, we FaceTiming, baby.
Got you.
But you like to FaceTime.
Hey, that's smart.
But
that's
also,
smart.
it's also because I don't know what you look like.
That's smart. I was
You
just
feel
gonna
me?
say
I don't
that.
know what you say.
Yup.
If we talk on the phone, you
Yup.
can sound sexy as you
I
want
need
to.
to see you.
But I
What's
need
wrong with
the
just
real
like going
you.
on a date?
Yeah, I'm
You know-
fine without FaceTime in
And
person first.
say you go on a date, it sucks. The person doesn't look like what you thought they were gonna look like. Whatever. Okay.
But it also helps get those jitters out the way if
Yeah.
you FaceTime first.
Got you.
Because
That could be
it's
true.
not an
Oh, you be
official.
nervous? You be that
I
nervous?
said that last week. I be nervous as fuck on dates.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just be hella nervous.
I'd be nervous. I'm not trying to
Sorry
meet
to that,
anybody.
man.
Shut up. You've been in a relationship for like 30 years. I'm like, kidding. But yeah, like it helps get those jitters out the
I
way. You feel me?
suppose.
And it helps y'all like it changes the intimacy of it. Not saying that it's really intimate, but it changes it as much as I can connect with you a little more because it's a semi face to face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's why I
agree.
FaceTime first.
Yeah,
would
I don't
say, though,
FaceTime
it
first.
is less awkward if you talk to somebody on FaceTime
Yeah.
than it is. Personally, me, I'm trash at texting. Like, I just
I
can't.
am too.
Oh,
Like,
you're
I hate
terrible.
texting.
I know.
So I'd rather talk to someone over FaceTime for sure. And let that be awkward. Because I'll probably make a joke out of it and make it cool.
Right.
Than
It's
me
easier.
trying to, you know what I mean? Text and explain everything.
Right.
So how do you feel like, okay, let's skip all the figuring out a date part, right?
Okay.
Let's say you're dating someone.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel social media kind of plays into your relationship? Does, like, what things are totally off limits? What's okay for your partner to be doing on social media?
That's a great question.
That's
Like,
hard.
you know,
That's
do
a
you
great
feel like
question, for real.
social media really complicates relationships
It
nowadays?
does. That's
I know
hard.
some people who just totally
It
don't
for
have
sure
any social
does.
media. My partner did not have Instagram forever. He just got one like a couple months ago.
That's good. That's good.
Mainly because
Oh, okay.
but mainly because I kept sending him clips and like videos and stuff. I'm like, you need to.
following each other's
Oh,
You
so
follow Dustin?
Yes.
Oh,
Follow
Dustin.
Hey,
Oh,
I feel
no.
hella special.
You just
That's
met
good.
I'm
him.
about to text Dustin like, you got me fucked up, bro.
No, but it was like I'm sending him stuff. So I'm like, okay, yeah, get on there. But at the same time, it's so funny because I've had Instagram forever since it first came about. But for whatever reason, I'm just kind of like, I still don't really want him on there like that. Or like, I mean, it's fine for him to have some friends, but I'm still like,
Some
okay,
friends.
well, who is messaging you?
Controlling.
No, I'm not controlling, but
What you
I don't
call
know
it?
what it is.
I don't know what you
I don't
call
know,
it.
but I'm very open about it. It's like, I get it. I trust you. You trust me. It's all good. But for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't know if I want you on there.
Got you.
You should dive more into that.
I know.
That's called controlling.
It's not controlling.
Well, she haven't actually
I don't-
controlled him.
No,
I think it's like
he does what he does, and I do what I do.
Maybe it's more of an insecurity.
Maybe.
No, I don't
It
think
got-
I think it's a
be.
little bit of
I
that,
think-
not controlling.
It's okay.
It's just so hard. I think
full tact,
Something.
child.
We open attack.
I think with social media, it's like obviously if your partner has an Instagram, obviously, right? Anybody could slide in their
Yes, they can.
anybody, right? So obviously
Wow,
you
what?
give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them the benefit. Obviously, I'm thinking you would hope, like I would hope I trust, you know what I mean, like my partner enough that's
Yeah.
like whoever's sliding your DMs, you gonna handle it
Shut
accordingly.
that shit down.
Yeah.
You can't stop people from sliding to your partner's DMs, but you could hope that your partner reacts a certain
Yeah,
way.
don't
Absolutely.
entertain
That's where I
nonsense.
leave it at. That's where I'm just like, okay, I'm cool. But it does make it harder because it could even just be posting a picture. Your partner could post a picture.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hard eyes.
And you know how niggas are. You just, man, you just
Hey, no,
know,
so
like.
so are you talking
niggas
about
is
your partner
sliding.
posting the picture or your partner commenting on the picture?
And liking pictures? What is that?
What do you
like,
mean?
what
What do you
happens
mean
if?
by that?
Because you said so. Like, there's two different versions of this.
Yes.
If your partner posts a picture, it could be
Okay.
suggestive or not,
Mhm.
and somebody throws hard eyes under there. Do you get mad off of that?
I'm not getting mad at my partner.
I wouldn't because I
What's
think,
the
again,
picture?
like I said, like let's say.
Right, don't be showing all the goods now.
It's the picture.
See, and this is where I want to travel to in this conversation.
Okay.
Is it's different for you because he just got an Instagram.
Yes.
But in another instance, if you're dating somebody with an Instagram already and they already post shit like that and y'all in a relationship,
Do you expect
do
them
you
to
expect
stop?
them to stop posting?
Post
what they've
shit
been
like
posting?
what?
That's
Like
crazy.
if they're in a swimsuit, you know, filming suggestively with the cakes out, or in your case, if Dustin already had one, and he out here in his little nice little chubby little short
Not
shorts
chubby.
with the you feel me out post up,
No,
all oiled
nobody
up
needs
and
to
shit.
see that.
Eggplant Friday.
Yeah, you
No.
Come
Hell
on,
no.
So you, but
on.
he participates every week. But now with y'all in a relationship, you expect him to stop?
So are you like doing ads for companies and getting some revenue because of this? Otherwise,
it
live
could
your
lead
life.
to
Do
it.
that.
It could lead
But
to it.
if you're just doing it,
I think big part, I don't know, like big part of being in a relationship too is like allowing that individual to have their freedom to do whatever,
Yes,
right?
I
If they
agree.
want to post like, oh, I want to post this shit, go ahead. Even if it's in some bikini, whatever, right?
Cause you
It's
posted
cool.
cakes before.
It's
Oh.
cool.
it was
And-
not.
Lauren, you be posting the
Hey,
cake?
No, I've been using my Instagram.
Cookies, posted cakes
Yo,
now.
you hella funny. Even
But
if that's
here's the
case,
thing:
right?
I
It's
sent
like,
a
go
photo
ahead.
to my boyfriend first, and I'm like, he sees it first before anyone else.
But that's
Hey.
okay.
That's
I'm a
real.
grown-ass woman.
Instagram got
Okay,
you.
and he a grown ass man. Can post what he want.
But I'm saying,
so
I
as
sent
long
it
as
to
he
him
see
first.
the cakes
If
first,
he was like,
everybody else
"Oh
see the
no,"
cake.
like I already know what should be just for him versus
you
what's
gotta
okay.
comment.
Hey,
Like,
it
this
ain't
is
even
cute.
that.
Most
Like,
of my pictures
go
are very
ahead. Like, to be
innocent.
honest, for me, it's like the way I look at it is
Posting the
even if
cake.
I don't get those messages first, shout out to you for doing that. But even if I don't get those messages first, it's like I'm about to be on my timeline. Like, ooh, kill him. Like, go ahead, do your thing. But if you're entertaining, like, I know what comes with that. I genuinely do. I know the comments. I know the flirt comments. I know the DMs that might be sliding because of those pictures. I'm not saying it's your fault. That's actually people's. You know
I
what
will
mean? You
say,
can
I
post-
will say it's your fault.
Oop.
It depends. If
I'm
you,
like-
okay, let's say we go on a vacation, right?
Mhm.
Me and my girl go on a vacation to Bahamas or something.
There are gonna be some cute
I post the
bikini
same
pics.
picture she
Yeah.
does, right?
Told
But
you the
I'm
cake
just-
be
you know what I'm
out.
saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I post the same picture she does, like just shirtless with my shorts on, chilling at the beach. She does the same thing with her bikini, all that. She getting way more love than, you know what I mean, people sliding her DMs. I can't be mad at her. She just doing the same thing that I'm doing. But I would trust her to be like, if she getting those DMs, it's like, oh, thank you. Just shut that shit down quick. Because you're committed to me.
Right,
But if she over here talking about, well, it's a whole conversation, not that I would check her shit. I wouldn't. But
Ooh, now that's something else to get into.
I'm
Come on.
saying because I wouldn't check her
Whole
shit
nother
without her
topic.
consent.
I know.
Or even
Insecure.
I know,
if
they
it
get
gets,
into
but look,
thirst
if
traps a
it
little
gets
bit.
to that point where I'm checking her shit, then it's just like, bruh, I'm already feeling like the relationship is like, I'm losing my trust in you. So I would trust that she's solid. You know what I mean? She will hold me down and be like, yo, I'm touching the table again. But she'll hold me down and say like, you know what I mean? Like I got a man and make that known, if that makes sense.
So it's okay for your partner to have social media accounts, active social media accounts,
Yeah.
and kind of like
Yeah.
keep their individuality.
She could do her
Absolutely.
thing. Like,
I,
go
I
ahead.
agree with that.
Go ahead.
But I'm not gonna sit up in here and act like
Do your thing.
Please don't act like that.
everything. I'm just like okay with. I joke around about shit, but again, obviously there's like a little truth to some of it. When I'm like, well, was that? You know, like, why are they liking your picture? And who is this? And where they come
But
from?
see, that's what Instagram is for. A picture to be posted to get likes.
It depends on with the
But
picture.
but here's the thing,
I
like,
It's more than
control
that.
what
It's
people
more
like,
than that.
You feel me?
It's
I
way
know.
more than that.
And
For sure.
I'm just saying, like, you can't be like surprised at like the reaction or the consequences come from the picture. That's like
No.
you doing like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and like bomb this and be mad when something bad happens. I'm like, you know what can happen from this, so that's kind of
Hey,
to me that's
Cameron,
kind of like entertaining.
As a photographer, if you post a picture on your Insta, you're hoping somebody will like it.
Right.
You're hoping somebody will comment on it. Just keeping it real.
Absolutely.
Even as a guy, like if you post some shit, you're like, I would hope this shit. You know what I mean?
We all
People
want
that
likes.
shit.
Yeah.
People
because
comment on
likes
it.
turn into business for me.
Or even if it wasn't the case, like the average.
I mean,
person
even
that's
if I'm on
posting an
personal
Instagram
page, I
picture,
post a picture of my
Facts.
face, of course, because I'm
You would want it to get likes and comments,
You
but-
never know. We could be dating in 2020. You never know.
Mhm.
But I digress.
Please talk about it.
you pump yourself up.
Oh,
Cameron.
really? But at the
Fine.
same time, if you was in a relationship, right? You got a girl and you posting pictures and you getting some wild comments, whatever, even DMs, because it's not only niggas that DM people. Just to let y'all know that.
Oh, we know.
It
know.
be,
Women
You
shoot
see
their
it?
all
shot.
right, I'm just saying.
Maybe out here,
So
Aisha
it's
Curry
like
with
even
the
if you
shot.
getting DMs and it's like
Not
some
Aisha
some
Curry.
shit, and if you got a girl, I feel like that's when you get tested on your character. It's like, do you
Oh yeah, shut that shit down.
do you entertain it, or and
You
even if you do
absolutely
entertain it, that says a lot about your
And that's where
your
niggas-
relationship.
that's when
People
niggas
don't
fuck
take
up.
it serious. It's like this nigga.
That's when niggas fuck
See,
up.
where I disagree is I have a problem with the post. I have a problem. with it. I'm like, cause
they
you know, like where this type of stuff would like lead to. Like, oh honey, I just want to go to the strip club and be a stripper, but I don't want nobody throwing dollar bills at me and like touching on my body. You can't. That's not how this works. If you're gonna take a picture with your booty out, back out, with a thong on, and don't want nobody to say nothing,
Well,
those
But
things
here's the
don't
thing, though.
correlate to
Generally,
me.
the audiences are mixed. It's some of it is like your friends, like girlfriends. There's some guy friends that you're cool, whatever. And sometimes, as a lady, all you looking for is like, yes, bitch, you better work. You're not really looking for
Right.
men to
Not
jump
all
under there,
of
do
them.
all. No, but I'm saying,
What's
I'm,
happening?
like. For me, like that yes bitch, that means way more to me than anything
Hey,
else.
yo,
It's like,
baby.
yes, when my girls are popping me up, like that just feels
damn,
good.
girl.
Like, you know, but
The hostess
all that
cake
other, like,
factory.
gross, ugh, that is gross to me. So
You
what I'm saying is
thicker
like
than a
a lot of
Snicker.
people have like hundreds, you know, or a couple hundred followers, and it's like you're not posting
Oatmeal
for
with no water.
you know, just the men or just the women. It's like, you know what? I feel good about myself. I think I look good in this picture. I'm gonna post it.
Okay. I think we should like pause. I think we get into the thirst traps a little bit,
Yeah.
which I think we're gonna talk about thirst traps specifically.
Yeah. So let's
On
go back
the
to
next
like
topic.
yes, dating.
Yes. So let's stick with like in the dating
Social
realm
media,
and like the
okay.
social
Hey,
media.
you know what? Another thing I wanted to add to this topic. Our generation is classified
Stay on
as,
topic. I'm just
Yeah, stay on topic.
Okay.
Our
Liberal.
generation is categorized as there you go, as like a Netflix.
Netflix and
generation.
chill?
We can't choose. Like, you know, when you're on Netflix, you just like, I want to watch
I'll
this
be on
show.
Netflix for 30
You go on
minutes trying to pick a
next, like,
show.
I want to watch this show, and at the end, you just don't decide low key.
Bro, it's
Kind of like
crazy.
on your phone.
It's
That's
the
me.
same
Because
thing.
I got a whole list on Netflix and still choose something else.
It's like you
Not
can't
my
choose
list.
because there's options, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's options of social media, like dating. There's options of like, okay, I like this girl, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like our generation is distracted with.
Options.
It's
Options.
noise. It's constant noise.
Mm.
We have options that our parents and grandparents never had. So now we're kind of trying to navigate this. Like, who am I
It's
going
like-
to be 100% happy with?
Yeah, because it's like, damn, I know I could find something better if I just stay. If I just keep looking.
Right? And that is weird to me because now that I'm in, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll talk to some of my homies. Like, some people have been. Some people have been like in 3-4 year relationships, some of my close friends, and I really respect that, and I'm like, damn, that's dope. Some people acting like they still teenagers, feel me, like just doing their thing, and it's just like, cool, that's what's up. So it's like trying to find that balance and
Mhm.
making sure that, you know, you don't want to settle, but at the same time, you wanna have your own reality and your own realistic experience rather than like following this romanticized version or like thinking that you have an option forever because you don't. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole like. I be thinking about that sometimes. Like, damn.
Right, and also like
Our
speaking of
generation
options,
is hella interesting for sure.
yeah, I also think like like the social media and the dating apps, I think it make people more rude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what, like my main thing. It's like you wouldn't say this like about this person to this person, or like say this about them the way they body looks if it wasn't for social media. Like people feel okay.
Oh, but I would.
No, you wouldn't, Cameron.
Who would?
You would not.
What's the incentive?
People would
Why would
have
you do
the
that?
stuff people actually not half. 99% of the stuff people say on social media, they would never say to nobody's face. And I
Facts.
wish you would.
Facts.
'Cause-
Facts. I agree.
You
to
wouldn't. You already talked about getting nervous on the first date.
that.
Okay, but that got
Okay.
nothing to do with if I
And so
see
you ain't
some-
gonna tell the girl when you meet her like, you know what? You about 30 pounds heavier than you looked on the photo.
I wouldn't say like that. I'll just be like, hey, this ain't what I really expected because
You would say
you
that?
an asshole.
Cameron.
You an asshole.
I
would
wouldn't
never
say that.
I would
You just let it be what it is,
Yeah,
and
and
then it's
just
like
move
it
on.
doesn't
You know,
progress into nothing else.
the way that would come up is, in my experience, people have said, "So am I what you expected from my profile?"
That comes up.
And then
People ask that?
I'll
Yes,
be
it
like,
Oh,
"No, you aren't."
okay,
This
that's
isn't-
fine, but you're not gonna really say.
so
No.
what would you say?
If you ask me, am I really expected?
So Cameron, we eat spaghetti and stuff. So am I what you expected?
No, not
Why?
at all.
What you expected?
The pictures that you posted, because you
Then
ain't
me.
No, you yesteryear, not today.
Oh, but you know, it was a cute picture that I posted. I got some other ones like this on there too.
Let me see.
Oh.
But do you
That's
not believe in
rude,
like
Cameron.
yeah? And then also, do you not believe in like getting right with someone? A lot of people like I see some people change over time. Like I
Right.
was very skinny when we first started dating. Then I picked up some relationship weight and I'm getting down a little bit. But I'm just saying like people
Gotcha.
you
I know,
You
but
can't
they already
expect
liked
them
you
to-
for you.
yeah, but
that
I'm
was-
just-
That's a different
different.
phase, also.
That's different.
Yeah,
I
but
think the biggest insecurity for me
Oh.
is if I was ever to try social media dating is because I know how I come off straight off of my pictures.
you straight on your picture.
No, like just
Shut up.
like if I was
And
like
not in real life.
I'm
people-
in real life.
I'm saying like I've heard like some of the closest friends that I have right now before they were close to me. I've heard them say like, "Damn, when I met you, I thought you were really like a fuckboy." Da 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 da. But when I met you, you're actually like da 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 da. You know what I mean? So it's like I know how I would come off straight from pictures rather than like me having that real life interaction. So if I was to put like, you know, if I was to be on social media, what do you call it? Apps. I feel like one of my thing is like I'm coming off as this, you know what I mean? Like I'm coming off as a fuckboy. Like I'm not out here looking for a relationship. You know what I mean?
In the
If I'm
pictures.
Exactly. Like I'm out here just trying to do my thing and just have fun. If that makes sense, right? But that's not why it stops me from being on social media. That's really just not me.
But
But
that's in the perfect world.
you said what?
That's in the perfect world.
What do you mean?
Because on my page, I got like maybe 3 pictures of me. The rest is my work. One of the pictures is a silhouette. The second picture is something covering my face. And the third picture is of my face. But then I still get both sides. While I look like a fuckboy. Oh, you look like a very genuine person. So that's not
You
so
got no
much.
pictures of you. Like, how's it a fuckboy or
Exactly.
genuine?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's not based off of what you post per se. That's how that person perceives you to be.
Okay.
Based off of the assumptions they make off of what you post. You know what I'm saying? So you can only control so much of that.
Right, you
True.
can't. I think it is an aspect of it you
But-
can control,
Absolutely.
but not all
Okay,
of it.
but because I understand how if somebody was to meet me in person, I know that I'm in control how I come off. So I prefer that better because it's like that's the true me. If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come off as
Well,
like
sometimes that can go wrong too.
Yeah.
how so?
And
Like-
social media affects a lot of that.
No, I'm talking like I'm like in person. Like you still can get the wrong perception.
You can, but I get to your point.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's like people, you can send a text message to someone, and it can say,
The whole wrong
it can
word.
say hello ? And they can read that as hello.
Hello?
Yeah, or they can read it as like hello.
Hello?
Like, are you there? You know,
Yeah.
so
it depends
I
on what
get
space
it.
that
I
person
totally
is
get
in.
it. There's a lot of room for like
Interpretation.
exactly for someone to misinterpret you, really.
It's
Okay, cool. So.
Social media is just it's hard, man.
And I definitely think it
changes
complicates
the game.
dating. It complicates relationships for sure for a lot of people. my personal experience, it has not complicated my relationship.
I just got it. Like yesterday.
Yeah, but even still, like, it's
How many
just...
months we gonna get it? So we're gonna come back to you in a couple of months.
Okay, do
When
that.
the followers gets up.
It ain't gonna be no different, but I do think it
I'm about to
definitely
put dust on my
it adds
story.
a different.
She mad.
It definitely does add a layer of complexity because of the fact that all of a sudden you have an audience that you would not have had before. Like, to your point previously, talking about like our parents or grandparents, what have you, like just dating itself was very different because, like you said, there wasn't all these options. It was like, who was in your town? Who did you know?
Who did your parents know?
Exactly, and they hooked you up
That
with
might be
someone.
good for you. Yeah.
And then in your relationship, it's the people you know who are involved. But now it can literally be a whole world of people in your relationship that you may have never even met. Don't know you, but like, oh, y'all so cute. Relationship goals and this and that, and like pumping you
behind
up.
closed doors, beating her ass.
Oh.
Whoa.
No,
Well, we weren't
that's not what you
going
was
there.
getting
at?
No.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
just saying. What
Domestic
I'm
violence
saying,
is a different
Yes,
topic.
yeah. What I was saying is it does add pressure. You know, some people like succumb to that pressure. It's like it's just too much. You know, this is not what I was like really prepared for.
Yeah.
So I definitely think it complicates relationships. I can't necessarily say that it makes them more difficult. I think relationships in general are just difficult. It takes a lot of work.
Right.
Yeah.
And what I think like the other complicated thing is like the fact that being gay and then like on like social media and stuff like that, like, cause you don't know what people's like, you know, sexual orientation is, and so after the fact you just assume like hetero.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I gotta do some extra digging. Like, let me go look at some comments or something, some pictures. Like,
Y'all got it way harder.
Ain't it? Almost like
Yeah.
when people say, "Oh, people choose to be gay,
I'm
trust
so-
and
I'm so
believe."
glad I'm not
Like,
gay.
life can be so much easier. But you know, it's a little extra digging. Figure out, like, oh, they like this one picture. They care.
For sure. So in all in all, social media is a labyrinth of things for relationships.
Come to Labyrinth.
Okay.
I said one
It could be
SAT
good.
word.
That's the thing with social media. I always feel like it's a good and a bad. Like, it
Yeah.
could be
I mean, that's
used
what
so
everything-
powerful.
That's what everything.
Like,
Some
so,
things are just
you know
bad.
what I mean? Empowering and stuff.
That's
But at
true.
the same time, it's like, yeah, you don't want to be that guy in a relationship hella insecure about the DMs your partner is getting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or the girl in the relationship.
And if they're
Ooh,
responding to that or
sure.
not. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
that's just weird to me.
And,
like,
and that
but
goes. So I'm glad you said.
in a
that,
weird
girl.
way, I would love to have a partner that don't have social media.
No.
In a weird way. I
See-
would. Why not?
No.
What?
I don't think you're like conquering the problem. You're just like erasing it.
Facts. But if that comes with it, if that
I'd
comes
rather
with
be
it,
in
I'll
my
be
face.
dope. But if they do, then it's like I gotta have that trust in them. if
I
that
mean,
makes
yeah, I
sense.
understand that, but I'd rather the problem be in my face than it slap me behind the back of my head because I can't see the shit.
Right. like, girl, my man a cheater, so we moving to South Dakota with a population of 100 people, so he not a cheater no more. Your man to the cheater, you think somebody else to cheat with.
Got
Right.
So you didn't solve the problem. You just moved the man from his natural habitat. But honey, he going back sooner or later. You didn't solve the problem.
At all.
And okay, how about this? What about like what I noticed in the past 3-4 years is like some young women they're in relationship, they posting their nigga all the time. They get off their relationship, them shits is deleted right away.
You're not
Mhm.
supposed to?
On Insta, huh?
You're not supposed to delete?
I'm not saying you're not supposed to or not, but what I'm saying is this is again another like point of view on social media is like
Yeah.
people know now you're single.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Mhm.
You might not be healed from your situation because we all know how long it
Niggas
takes
be
for niggas,
waiting.
for everybody to heal from a relationship. You need time. You
Mhm.
need time to reflect, to do your own growth and all that shit. But off the top, when them pictures are deleted,
You already know.
Niggas
oh yeah,
sliding.
it's a green light. Like
Oh,
you're
niggas
just
sliding.
like, oh, she's single.
I've been waiting for his name to
Right.
come out the bio.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think people post those things for two reasons. Like, of course, they want some more attention from like posts and stuff. Like, oh, she not with him no more. And also, it's like a revenge tactic to get back at the person you're with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I deleted you. It's like two reasons.
Got you.
They could be weighed differently, but
That's real.
I think
People
that's
might not even. They still probably texting their ex, but they got him deleted off social media. If that makes sense.
right.
Yeah.
Some people don't even post to people with a lot of times.
I for sure ain't.
Some people share too much of their relationship, and
Don't
Not
say
enough.
that.
I
Not
can't.
enough.
No, I'm not gonna say not enough because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no such
Okay.
thing as not enough. I
I
mean,
was going. I was going.
I don't think you need to share anything about your relationship.
I
Okay,
disagree.
that's the next
I don't
question
think
I was
you
going
need.
to ask.
Well,
is like, do
okay,
you
wait.
think
Here's the
that's-
thing: people need to know you in a relationship. They need to.
I think
know.
a picture a year is fine.
Like, yes,
picture
that's
a
fine. People
year?
need to know,
You
like,
need
you're
to
off
put-
limits.
Because
you need to
remember,
post-
people
I'm
strolling
not-
anyway.
I'm gonna ask this question. Do you need to post a picture of your partner on your Insta to let people know, or can you keep that a
Niggas
secret?
don't gotta know.
I think you should
Like
post
people
it.
don't have to know you're in a relationship.
They don't have to know who it is, but they need to
Yeah.
know I'm in a relationship. I'm not going to be entertaining any
This
foolishness.
nonsense.
Okay.
Cause you can take a selfie like I'm in so and so,
Hey, look,
Turks and Caicos with
I
my
already know how
boo.
I'm coming out with my relationship post. It's gonna be a picture of me. She gonna take it on a sunny day, and her shadow gonna be on the wall.
Not shout out,
Oh,
child.
Lord.
She
Hey,
gonna get the tag.
I mean,
See, but then
nope.
some people get mad about not being posted on
He
their
said nope.
significant others.
I'm posting you. It's a shadow.
you're not
of
posting
you.
No,
me.
Cameron. Some
I'm in
people
a
want
relationship.
to.
relationship.
I'm real happy.
I'm not
That's
saying that you
You
should,
might as well
but I'm
just
just saying
post
like
it,
that's
bro.
a thing. Some
That's a
people
thing.
want like
I'm trying
You
to be
better post
creative
me.
with my reveal.
Right.
you know.
The only problem I have is like when you got one person who posts like a whole bunch of pictures of them and they bathing, and the other person you look at theirs don't post none. To me, that's like
Yeah.
that's a problem.
It
I'm like,
is.
you both need to be on the same page. Like, oh, babe, I'll post you. Like, then you need to post me too.
Or you know some friends that posted like 5 exes on their Insta. You like, I don't want to be one of them. Or you just post every every of your relationship on the, you know what I mean, on your social
Yeah.
media. So you just like, I'm gonna just wait until I'm really, really settled down with a person that I'm hella serious with.
Mm-hmm.
Then I might post them. Like then I might be like, this my.
I get secondhand embarrassment when I see that happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'll
You
be-
know?
No, with me,
That's
I'll be embarrassed as fuck.
embarrassing.
For real. Like you just posting a person for a whole 3 years.
And every one of them happen to be your king. Okay. so-
Yeah. Okay. And on that note,
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap social.
Yeah,
media.
social media. So next we're gonna be talking about some more thirst traps and how people view thirst traps. Do you post any thirst traps? And what is a thirst trap?
yeah, because I
What
mean,
is the thirst
I'll
trap?
get
Yeah.
into that next week for
Mhm.
sure. I mean, if y'all got any shout outs, y'all wanna make any
I
shout
don't
out?
have no shout out.
I can shout out to Oaklandish.
for sure.
Been
It's
rocking that stuff for a minute now.
second week in a row.
Don't do that.
We're gonna shout out Halloween for the pumpkin over there.
Oh, this is my
yeah.
pumpkin.
It's January.
My pumpkin.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, nigga.
I was looking for a pumpkin.
right there. But nah, that's pretty much it. If you got any comments, you feel me, let them drop them at the bottom. DM me. They don't want DMs, so just let me know what you
Yeah,
think.
DM him because he's ready to go on a whole bunch of cheap dates.
Not cheap.
No, don't
McDonald's.
Don't DM me for that. DM me your thoughts and comments about what you feel social media does.
And where can they DM for more topics?
Next topic podcast.
What should we talk
On
about next,
Instagram.
bro? Yeah.
Send in
Twitter.
shit.
Talk about
Do we
next.
got a Facebook?
No.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do
We
got
do,
Facebook.
yes.
We got Facebook.
Send in all the things you think we should talk about. We might get to it. We'll throw you a shout out if we choose your topic. And that's pretty much
And
it.
you never
Follow
know.
him at
Clicks by Cam. KLICKSBY.
Follow me at shots_space SHADS_SPACE.
follow me at Cool Keys COOLKEYES.
Follow me at Abby Russ, ABIIRUSS. And you never know, you might be the next guest speaker in this podcast. So,
Yes, never know. Well,
yeah.
See you next time.
see you next time.
Next topic.
That's it.